Hey guys, wanna play some League, guys? That's good. That's real good. You're at the right YouTube channel. You will make all kinds of gains, all kinds of plays. Alright, what's up guys? Bring you another commentary. This time featuring Sejuani, another jungler. Gonna get all the good junglers out of the way first. But first of all, let's adjust my volume. There we go. As you guys can see, I got myself a new mic, got myself some more tunes. Now it's time for a good game. Let's follow me around. So, just to get the rundown real quick, what I'm running with Sejuani right now, I've got attack speed reds, armor yellows, magic resist blues, and move speed quints. I switched to this set just because with the magic pen reds, I was having a lot of problems with clear time during the first clear. So my damage does go down, however my overall clear ability increases, so gonna stick with those for now. So standard opening, just gonna go over to my blue buff, see what I can do, start with that, do a standard clear, and we'll get ourselves underway. If we look at our opponents, over here, they're gonna do their standard thing, they're gonna guard their blue, they're looking to just, simple guard, nothing fancy. Just wait to make sure that Olaf gets their nice start. Now let's look at the lane matches. We got our Riven over at top lane against the enemy Shyvana. Shyvana's been really popular lately in the top lane. Very good against Riven. She's not going to do that well simply because Riven is retarded and broken and should just be fucking banned. Bot lane matchup, we got Graves Nami, my boy, my friend, Bloody Psycho Pie, aka Ruby, aka a giant Asian faggot. He's gonna be bottom lane. He's playing with me. Gonna be with a Nami against an Ezreal and a Thresh. Who I do believe that Thresh is diamond, so he's gonna be making all kinds of hooks. But here we go, 155. Time to start the game. Double click my character to get the camera going. You won't always want to get that auto attack reset with Sejuani. Hit it once, activate your W for the auto attack reset. Gotta get that smite off. Simple enough. So just a good run of her abilities while I do my first clear. Her passive, for every auto attack I put on an opponent, I pretty much get just my simple stack, increasing my armor and magic resist for a little while I keep attacking them. My Q is a charge and a knockup, does percentage of the enemy's health and damage, scales off of AP, not that good at scaling, but it'll be good for, clearing, gap closing, and whatnot. Her W, Northern Winds, simple, swings her flay, does damage, and it applies a mark of your frost once you've got it. And her final ability, her E, every time you hit someone with an ability or an auto attack, you put on a little mark. And if you press E again, it'll pop the mark and slow them to fucking hell and deal damage. And her ultimate is a skill shot AoE nuke, which pretty much stuns anyone who hits, and in an AoE slows the others, and it applies a mark. So if you can, land that, then pop the E for an extra slow right after they come out of their stun, fucking amazing. So yep, just going pretty standard, nothing much. Now what I have noticed is, while I do the red buff, I'm going to go over to Kassadin over here, is my Kassadin is getting bullied out of lane, so what I want to do is I'm going to try and help him, because I know in mirror matchups with two assassins like Kassadin, whoever gets the first blood or whoever gets an advantage first just tends to snowball the lane. So I want my Kassadin to snowball this lane. Let's go back to me. Gonna come over here and do some double golems. Now I'm telling my good friend to just hold out, because I'm gonna try and gank the shit out of Kassadin over and over again. And I'll help out his lane a little bit later. So I'll tell him, just play it safe, don't do much, don't do anything stupid, and we'll be fine. So now I'm like, alright, I've used up all my health potions, I've got a decent amount of health, I can gank that Kassadin. So I ping it. I'm like, I'm on my way, dude. I got your back. My Kassadin's gonna recall, being, smart. So I'm gonna come in. Simple, no fear, just jumping through. Just run at him, wait for him to burn his flash. Follow him around, hit him, wait for the flash. Then I can just charge in, easy clean up the kill. Done. Flash away. However, I did not expect the Olaf, get axed, trying to run away to my Riven. Riven sees it, she's got good map awareness, but nah, eating another axe to the fucking back. That Olaf just wanted to axe me a question. Now here Riven F's up hard. She tries to duel the Olaf with double buffs at low levels. She's not gonna do anything. It's close. Up. No. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Hey man, sometimes you just die. Going back to me. I'm a base. I'm like, did that seriously just happen? But I'm like, it's okay. Riven's still broken. She can still get back in the game, no problem. So now, I'm looking at the lanes. Riven's just gonna get back there. I'm like, alright, I got a couple items. Gonna head over to my camps, see what I can do. And I've still got my eye on that mid lane, because I know, like, I just got a kill for myself. That Cassidy did not get a single assist. So I still have to at least gank that a couple more times for him to be, like, ahead of the other guy. Because as it stands now, as we can just see on the mini-map, he's still getting pushed back. So we really have to make sure. Like, when you have mirror matchup lanes like that, you have to make sure. Now, I saw the Olaf. I pinged it immediately. Like, watch it. He's right there. So Olaf tries to like gank, fails miserably. He has to leave. He's got nothing. I'm still jungling here. Because now I know, like, I have to wait for that Olaf to at least get a little bit further away. Otherwise, as soon as I come in, he's gonna counter gank. But I'm like, this is too much to like spare. I'm gonna come in for the gank. So once again, when you're ganking, don't wait. Just go straight in. Easy gank here, no problem. He's gone. This time, my mid laner gets the assist. He's gonna be happy about that. He didn't have to do shit. This is what you want from jungle. You want him to just come in, rape shit, and get out. So now I'm like, alright, bot lane, I'm gonna come in for a gank. I'm gonna come help you. I did my job. I don't have ult, but I'll just come in, guns blazing. Now that guy sees me right at a bad moment. So we're gonna come in. I'm gonna just charge onto it because he's closer. Nami lands a nice bubble. But we get nothing done, so we just back off. I get hooked in. I get flayed back, but not even in tower range because I didn't step forward. I wasn't greedy. But yeah, that Thresh making some nice hooks. If I'd got stepped like a little bit further, I would have definitely been in tower range and they could have definitely picked up the kill on me. But it's alright. So as it stands, this lane goes back to being, you know, safe, do nothing bitch slap lane. I'm gonna be getting really low here on the double golems. Wolves. Yeah, them some really rocky wolves right there. Don't see them often. So, as I predicted, Riven just, you know, being Riven. If we look at the score, now how do I change this to score? There we go. Riven is already starting to outfarm Sejuani because Riven is fucking stupid and she can just harass and farm at the same fucking time. It's retarded. So I'm gonna be a good guy, pick my Cassidy in, come get the blue buff. Why? Because you always want to give. This is something I didn't mention in my other video. Because we had a manaless mid laner. That's why. Pretty much, you always want to give your mid laner blue buff if you're not really that dependent on it. Like me, I don't really care about blue buff. I just stay there for the EXP. So that really much puts your mid laner at a small advantage. So whenever you're jungler and you're definitely not blue buff dependent, which is pretty much every jungler except like, I don't know, maybe Fiddlesticks and Master Yi kind of, but you might only want to take like the second blue buff. After that, just give him to your mid laner. And Udyr, same thing with him, just, you know, maybe take 2 blue buffs and the rest go to the mid laner. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna head bot again, see what I can do. But then I notice they're not there, so I'm like, alright, screw it, I'm just gonna do red buff. But pretty much nothing's really happening. Let's go take a look at other lanes while I just jungle that. Now my Cassidy is still getting his ass kicked, but he's got the blue buff. He's thinking, do I want to go back in? Do I want to stay? He wards, he's like, nah, he's gonna go back. Smart. Because right now, whoever got that Q off first would have won, and because he can live it, he was probably gonna win that one. Let's head up to top. If we look, things are cut. Look at that. Just look at that. What the hell is that even fair? She gets dragoned on, but she doesn't care. She's Riven. She's gonna back up, and she didn't even have to pop her ult. Like, she's just that stupid. And we're gonna go bottom. I'm gonna try and make some plays here. I'm just waiting for him to step up forward. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna try and get, like, underneath him, but I just can't. Because the minions immediately start pushing. Now, I don't remember what... I remember this part. I'm gonna slow it down. This was effing bullshit. Watch this. Nami hits bubble. Nice. Right into that. Combo the CC. Ezreal still managed to get away because it's Ezreal. Thresh with a nice box and flay stopping us. Now I'm trying to like continue the chase. We're gonna get a kill. We're gonna get a kill. I tank it up. I tank one tower shot. I back off because I don't want to tank anymore. I'm still not that tanky. He gets a nice one, but look at that death sentence. He's stuck there. He's stuck there. He's about to get away. Nami misses her bubble. It's alright. Fail prediction. Did not expect the two shot barrage. 1-for-1 trade. For me, I don't care. I'm the jungler. I still got my assist. I'm happy with that. Now here I was like, can I get that Ezreal? No, I can't. So I'm just like, alright, screw it. I can't get that Ezreal. I'm just gonna, you know, walk away from this one. And because I didn't know I had like wards and dragon, I did not want to just start that up and with no backup whatsoever. Also, me raging at the beginning of that other play, I misjudged it. I thought it was another one. So here, I'm just gonna camp here for like a while, see if that Kassadin pushes, but he's got some serious spidey senses. He's not pushing. My Kassadin's trying to like, you know, fake disconnect him, see if it'll engage. Nah, he's not falling for it. He's not falling for the fake disconnect. So I'm like, ugh, screw it. I'm out of here. I said, I'm out of here. I said, there we go. Don't want to be wasting time. You don't want to do that. See, that was a good, I don't know, 30 seconds of time wasted. I could have maybe done a camp in that time. But he engages. I see the Olaf. I'm going to re-engage. Let's slow it down. Because I know we're at an advantage right now. Slow him to hell. He complete disables it. Drops the ignite. Drops a Q. That Olaf is dead. Flashes the pulse. Very nice. And it's gone. He gets a kill. And I get the assist. So now my mid laner's at the advantage now, because he just picked up a kill. So now if we look at the Kassadin versus Kassadin fight over here, 57 to 57 CS, both equal. However, their Kassadin is 0-2-0, and my Kassadin is 1-0-1. My Kassadin is just gonna have just a field day from now on. That Kassadin just dumbfounded, like, what the fuck just happened? You don't know what the hell is going on. I'm gonna go back to my over here. So I'm like, alright, I'll take a bit of jungle before I head back. Why? Because the camps were up, and why the fuck not? If your camps are up, and you've got some health to do it, and you've got nothing else to do, and you're waiting for some items, do some camps. Do 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 do. Come on, hurry up, get it, get it, get it. There we go. So now I'm gonna do my little dance. Gonna head back. Gonna buy me some items. Make me all kinds of gains. Did their Kassadin just get executed to wraiths? What the fuck? I did not notice that in game. But yeah, their Kassadin just went to do his fucking wraiths and got himself killed. What the fuck is wrong with him? Let's see how everyone else is doing. Bottom lane, still doing their thing. If we look at the score, 1-1-0. He picked up the kill. Ezreal picked up the turnaround killed. Here we make a mistake. I go in for the gank. I do not see the Olaf coming up behind me. I scan it just. Let's slow this down. She goes in. I'm like, screw it. I throw in the ult. I slow her. I'm like, alright, we can still get her. My Riven pings back, and I'm like, alright, fine. But I run right into Olaf. So now I'm just gonna like, I'm just trying to run away from this. I'm thinking, alright, my Riven might have ult. We might win this. She pops ult, but between that Sejuani and that thing, like, they just melted her. So here I'm like, there's no way I'm running from this. Like, that ult just gonna hit me with undertows, I'm gonna try and get a little bit more damage off. They ignite me. I pop my E. No, I had already popped it, so I couldn't even pop it there to like finish off Shyvana. So they just pick up 2 kills for no fucking reason. See, this way you gotta have wards. Like if she would have had a ward here, or maybe Cassin had a ward over here, we would have seen that Olaf coming, or even any ward in the freaking river. We would have seen that coming, and I would have just backed off to begin with. You gotta have wards, guys. Gotta have wards. And on this map right now, I don't see shit. I see 2 wards at bot lane. That's all I see. And I mean, place them wards. I don't know why the fuck they're not placing their wards. I mean, I've got my sweeping lens to make sure, like, I got me some map awareness. Like, you saw that. Sweeped it so I can gank easy. I should probably also pick up some wards, but I don't. I ping the Cassin to go for blue. But instead, he wants to get the enemy Cassin in. So, a little switcheroo over there. Nothing's gonna happen, so I'm like, alright, Cass, just come back for blue. Gonna start that up. Make sure he gets it as fast as possible. Like usual. Oh, and this is something else you want to do as a jungler. You always want to press S when you want your mid laner to take it. Don't, please don't be one of those retards. But a little bit. That you start running away from the fucking blue buff, and it makes your mid laner run towards it as well. So half the time, either your mid laner misses it, you end up taking it late, or some other stupid shit happens. Just fucking press the S right here. Tank 2 hits of it. It's not going to do that much damage while your mid laner last hits it. That's all you have to do. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep clearing champs. Clearing champs. Ha! Yeah, we'll be clearing some champs soon as well. But right now, it's just the camps. So like usual, gonna get the red buff, make sure you get those extra slows. Oh, time for some builds. Tanky jungler, always want to get the ancient golem. Very nice, very cost efficient. I'm gonna go for Ninja Tabby this game because I see they have an Olaf, a Shyvana, and Ezreal, which all auto attack, and the fact that their only CC really is Thresh, fucking slow from Castin and a mini slow from Olaf, so I don't really give a shit about those. So I'm just gonna go for Ninja Tabby. I'm gonna pick up the Giant's Belt for the whatchamacallit. Now, we saw the recall, so I immediately like backed the fuck up. I saw the Castin, I was like, nah, not having this. Running away. Sorry about that. Got a little interrupted. So I'm like, what do we do? Well, I'm just gonna do golems. And again, because we don't have any wards here, it's a free dragon for them. Because we have no wards. We had no idea that we're doing this. So that's a... I'm gonna be here, taking out one of their wards with my sweeper. They ping me. I just saw that hook and I'm like, no, not having that. Here, look at that. That should have hit him. That should have definitely hit him. Maybe, alright, I'll give it. Maybe not the stun, but the AoE splash should have definitely put a mark on him. That was horseshit because I burned like my Q and a flash for it. Like, that was just retarded. So he's gonna Arcane Barrage, clear the wave, no problem. I'm heading back to base, just running around, seeing what I can do in every lane. Riven's still kicking Shyvana's ass because it's fucking Riven. Like, all game she's just been having her way with her, even though she picked up a kill and an assist before her. But oh look, I'm Riven, I'm a balanced champion. Her dirt. But let's go take a look. Even with full minion aggro, she just engages on her and wins the trade because, oh look, I'm Riven. Oh look, I can get away with a shield. She won that trade. And then Shyvana has armor out the ass. She's got a Sunfire Cape, Cloth Armor, and Ninja Tabby. And Riven is still destroying her, even in minion aggro, and she's pretty much Glass Cannon with just a Vamp Scepter, a Tiamat, and a Brutalizer. That's all she has. So, she's going to be able to take this tower, no problem. Maybe. Do I see a tower? Shyvana's going to try and stop her. Now here I remember Riven dies because she did not pop ult for some weird reason. So she's just going to get chased down. or get away with with a little bit of health because it's fucking Nope, there we go. See, I knew she died because I remember seeing that. I was like, "Why'd you die?" She's like, "Oh, I took tower and she just chased me." Meanwhile, I'm doing nothing, just clearing camps down there. Let's go take a look. Oh wait, Cass's looking to make a play. Now that he's got going, he can roam all day, every day. So I see this and I'm like, nah, I gotta go back him up. So I'm hoofing it all the way from red buff, just hoofing it. Because now that Cass's losing the fight, he knows it. So I'm gonna come in. I'm like, nope, alt, not gonna let her do anything. Just keep her locked down, and she's gone. Easy kill for Cassidin. And I'm just gonna go straight into my white. See guys, you always gotta look at the map. Like, I saw Cassidin engaging, I'm like, there's no way Cassidin can beat her alone. So even if it's gonna take me 10 years, I'm gonna make it, because I know Sejuani had nowhere to run to. Always gotta back up your teammates, guys. Always. Gotta be a man. So, going back to doing this. Bottom is getting fucking 3-man dove. Let's go take a look. Yep, they got 3-man dove. My friend's trying to run away. Rui, you're gonna go somewhere. It's alright. He's got the barrier. The Cassin comes in for the cleanup. Can he save him? Safe. He almost got hit by an arcade barrage again. So they're gonna try and save this turret. And I do believe they succeed in saving it. Good rotations from Riven and Cassidin, immediately going down. Because I knew I was in no position to go down there, so they're gonna chase. They're really not gonna get anything done because that Thresh is fucking beast. Like that guy, he was just really good. So he's looking to make some plays, but no, they're just gonna defend, no problem. But I'm gonna come in. I'm like, nah, we're diving this. They try to dive first. They easily pick up the kill on Ezreal. All that's left is Thresh, so I'm like, nah guys, come back. I'll tank the shit out of this tower, just come kill him. So I slow him to hell, keep him locked up. I'm just gonna move over to the side, tank the tower, and I'm gonna leave. Cause honestly I can't really do much to tower, so I'm gonna back off. Gonna recall. Shyvana, meanwhile, is split pushing, so I'm like, no, we can't have anything. Someone pings, so I'm like, alright, I'll go get it. I'll just pick up home guards and run all the way over there. Now watch on his way. I don't know why she... Meanwhile, the cat here, he... Go back up top. It looks like my Cassin gave up because he ran out of mana, like a scrub. Speed this back up. There we go. Overall, got the split pushing Shyvana. See, this is something you should know how to do. When you're up against a split pusher, you have two options. You can either make sure you have at least tower, or you can just send 2 or 3 people up top and get rid of that split pusher, which is what in this case. Some split pushers are easier to deal with than others. Like Shyvana's a very strong split pusher, she can get away pretty easily, but she has no way to like come in with her team. So with her, you would most likely want to just engage on objectives really fast. Against someone like Zen, send like at least 2 people because she's gonna assassinate thing. Oh, we got an engaged bottom. Olaf doesn't give a fuck about that wave because it's fucking Olaf and he's got his I don't give a fuck button. They disengage. I'm coming in. I'm telling him, alright, I'm gonna come in for you guys. Don't worry. Like, we're gonna save this tower. Ezra's being an asshole over here. They're gonna try and get him, but they fail miserably. Get some wards down. I'm coming from below. I'm like, alright, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Totally just manned. Slows down. I see Olaf. No, I don't want him like fucking up my Kassadin. So we lock him down, no problem. Now it's just the Thresh and the Ezreal. Just gonna kite us to death. There's no point in going for the Ezreal at this point. He's way too far back. He's just gonna keep spamming his stupid little things. Like, I'm telling him, ignore the Ezreal. Just get the Thresh. Guaranteed kill. Not gonna worry about that little like girly boy over there. That's something you always gotta predict. Like, if you know they've got a huge kite potential, don't fucking chase the AD carry and have like the Thresh just walk away. Just kill the support. It's still gold. So I tell him like, oh, let's get the blue buff. Easy blue for us. So I use everything real quick. Back off, because I got Sunfire Cape. Let him take it. Now I stand over here just in case they want to come in. I immediately stop him with my charge. Slow them down. I know Ezreal can't do shit to me. Rui's just going to clean that guy up with a flash. I'm like, we still got this. We got this. He's gone. There's nowhere for him to go. I dodge that turret shot. Charge in. Olaf's coming in. Now, I don't want any of that. I'm like, alright, I have to go back. So I just slow them down. He presses I don't give a fuck button, so there's nothing we can do now. So I'm just like, alright, just run, guys. Speed this back up, because I remember this. Rui's just like, I don't know what the hell he's doing, trying to like, shit kite. Sejuani's coming in. She's going to pick up the kill on Nami. Rui's still in the back because he's a fucking dumbass to decide to auto-attack that guy. So he's trying to get away. I was trying to bait Sejuani away. And I'm like, no. I know he's on a killing spree, so I'm just going to like pretty much sacrifice myself for him. Just push that Sejuani back. I've got no mana for my E to slow her. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Attack her. And just like stop her a little bit more so it gets away. If I had enough mana for my E, that we would have gotten away. But, yeah, what can you do? Sometimes you just don't have mana. So they pick up their tower. Pick up the little Lantern Express over there. Meanwhile, Riven has been split pushing because that's what you do. She saw like the entire team down here dealing with us, so she decided, fuck it, I'm gonna take a tower. And that's what she did because she's fucking stupid. Oh shit. So they ping another drag. We still have no wards here except this tiny one over here. For God knows what reason. Like, where the hell are all our wards? What is my team doing? We need wards, guys. We need wards. Yeah, you, Nami. Get some wards up. You're the fucking support. Kassadin, you've got a trinket. They're trying to set up a fucking bush bait. Do they get it? Oh, the Olaf. Oh, he's gone. They're gonna try and go for the Kassadin. Are they gonna get it? No, they're not. I come in, decide, I'm gonna tank a few tower shots, and I find these guys. I'm like, engage on them. No problem. Now they're stupid Thresh bucks. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna break the walls. Stop Ezreal. He arcane shifts away. So that just made me mad. Let's follow me for a bit. So now I see the Ezreal on the other side of the wall. And I see the Sejuani. So I'm like, do I do wolves? Do I do wolves? Do I go? No. I gotta back up Rui. I can't be that, like, I can't be that guy. They're hardcore engaging. There's no way I can catch up to them anymore. Like, he's done. Or is he? Yep, he's done. So now I'm like, great, now we have to run away. Screw this. She gets caught up with a Thresh. She's gonna go down. I take the hook for her. She pulls off a nice tsunami. We have a Kassadin bitch slap fight over there. Our Kassadin wins. She's still chasing me. She finally gives up. God damn it. So now we're back to, you know, just chilling. Chilling like a villain. I've recovered some nice amount of health thanks to Nami and my Spectre's Cowl. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish off what I was building. So Sunfire Cape, very good for Sejuani. She has a nice scaling off of HP with her Northern Winds. And it gives her more AoE damage. Let's get her on there. So I've got a nice amount of health. Now if I knew, like, now here I'm going to try and steal something. And I fail steal. So now I'm just like, well, I'm dead. So I'm going to put on as much damage as I possibly can. There's nothing I can do. But not because they're very... My team just comes in and cleans up house. Kassadin gets a nice force pulse. That Olaf does not give a fuck like always, but Riven's still Riven, so boom, gone. Enemy Kassadin just getting chunked. And now Ezra's not gonna try and get away, but what are you gonna do against a Riven and a Kassadin chasing you? Like, there's nothing you can do. So, I picked myself a nice triple assist, even though, you know, they got the dragon, which made me kind of sad. But yeah, we got interrupted again, guys. Let's go back to the build. I'm dead over here, but... Yeah, so I'm gonna pick myself up Spirit Visage. Usually I could also go for an Abyssal Scepter if I wanted some more damage, because magic penetration works really well in Sejuani. But I wanted the extra cooldown reduction and the health and the overall healing effect that Spirit Visage gives you for this game. Simply because I felt like I was dying a little too much, and I didn't want to die that much anymore, so I was like, screw it, just go to Spirit Visage. And if I want magic pen, I'll just, you know, go for a Void Staff. So now again, because I see the Olaf, the Ezreal, and the Shyvana, I'm going to go for a Randuin's Omen, which will give you more health for damage, because, you know, have an HP scaling, and it'll give me enough AoE slow. So we're going to turn this around on them, slow this down so we can see. Nice wave, knocks up 3 people. Riven just executes them. I'm staying in the middle, making sure I get as much damage off as possible. Watch. Because I'm a tank, I'm staying at the front lines. I'm not moving anywhere else. I gotta make sure everyone behind me is tank. So I flash just to get off my passive, so I can slow them all to hell. Kassadin gets hooked, doesn't even matter. Drew's gonna back off, he knew he wouldn't be able to pick up the kill on Kassadin. But now we got an easy tower. But see, even small plays like that, flashing just to get off the passive to slow them all down again. Because I knew we could easily get some catch-up kills. Nami's gonna spam her shit because she's fucking happy. And my guys are gonna jump over walls and shit, and I'm like, what do we do? I'm gonna tank the turret, but Kassadin's just like, fuck it, I'll just walk over. We can do this, we can do this. That kill. Now here I tank one tower. They're coming. Is Riven gonna get away? Yep. Look at that. 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 Now respect it. So we're gonna go for the dragon, but there's nothing there. So we're gonna jump over the wall. And I'm like, what are you doing? Get the red buff. Like, we're already here, might as well. Recalls. So now we're in a great position. If we look at the score, it's 30 to 14. We're only 10k gold ahead because they've been taking like dragons. So they're still kind of in this game. Like they can still make a comeback if they pick up another dragon and a baron. Like they can definitely still come back in this game, but it's looking pretty grim. So they're just, you know, going around trying to like ward. My Kassadin's going on a fucking suicide mission over there. God knows why, so I'm heading there to back him up. We see the ward placement, so we're like, nah, I'm getting rid of this ward. I saw it. No, I'm not having that. We're just hanging around here, seeing everything happens. Nami bubbles nothing because, why the fuck not, I guess? I'm eating Mystic Shots. I'm just eating them up. Eating them up. Yummy. You can't hurt me. Look how much armor I've got, son. So now I'm thinking, do I want to engage? But I saw, no, like the only person we would have caught was just Thresh, and I didn't want to just catch Thresh. Now here, if I do recall, like, Rui gets caught. He gets caught. I pop ult, I pop everything to try and save him, but he's gone. True Shot Barrage is gonna... Nami's trying to get away. I'm down as best I can. Target to Thresh because I know he's about to die. Riven finished. And I'm like, gone. Gotta get the hell out of here. Can't get Tursh off for God knows what reason. Riven's going in. So I'm like, alright, she's go. I'm just gonna stay just in tower range to keep tanking those shots for her. That's enough. I'm out of here. I'm low enough health. I just can't anymore. I told them like I'm out of here. So they start disengaging. Riven is still going fucking full ham because Riven is gonna die for it. Nami like trying to be the good support, trying to save her. She gets off a nice bubble at the end. Kan's gonna come back in with a rift walk. Get a nice one. I'm like, back him up. I might die, but I'm gonna have to back him up. So I jump in a little too late, so I was not able to get my E off in time, so Cassin lives with that much health. So a good engage overall. Let's speed this back up. So now, because they can't really do much with, even though they picked up a nice amount of kills, they can't do much with it because Dragon's not there, they don't have enough people for Baron, and then I don't think they're going to have enough damage for taking a tower. I mean, they might put some nice damage on it, but that's about it. Rui's being a dumbass and going bottom lane to farm fucking minions instead of defending the tower. Yeah, he wouldn't have made it in time anyways. But still, man, come on, gotta have those priorities. So, they picked up a tower, so I guess it was pretty good for them. I'll take my words back. Now, here we saw them all gone, so we immediately picked it. Like, they're gonna go Baron. But, they don't. They just wait. But either way, like, you see us all converging immediately. Like, we don't see any of them on the map. We don't have wards, so we're like, they have to be at Baron. I'm coming in because I was the last one to spawn. We probably know they warded it. I'm gonna pop my little disco ball. Sorry about that. And I don't see a ward because I missed this one. If you're gonna disco ball, try and disco ball in the center, or if two people have it, one do center, one do out, because they usually like to place one here, just to, check the entrance to the jungle, as well as keeping an eye on Baron. Riv's just hopping around. Someone pings to do fucking Baron, and we're like, no, they just warded. But we see the Olaf. We're like, all right, they could be around here. We could probably bait it. But instead, we're just like, screw it. Let's just push mid. I mean, last time we got molested, but I'm feeling pretty good about this time. We saw Cassid on the side. I eat an axe and a mystic shot, but I'm just eating it up, Now here, I'm gonna turn it around. I don't want them to go on my Cassidon, so he rift walks right out of there, barely. Now watch. Am I gonna stay with these guys? No, I want to peel. So I'm gonna palm my ult in this area, stun them, keep my squishies alive, and work my way around. I know I'm doing AoE damage as they try to follow me anyways. So remember, always, if you're the tanky dude, pay attention. Can your squishies defend for themselves? Yes or no? If they can, good, just peel off 3-4 people. However, if they can't, and they're like Cassidon and these guys that have very little mobility, turn around and help them. You always want to like make sure you keep your backline safe, especially if it's just someone tanky as hell. So we're gonna speed this up. This is gonna spell bad. Like, that edge is all alone. There's no way he can defend this. I'm like, screw it, I'll tank it, guys. So I pinked a tank. I jump in. I'm gonna tank a couple tower shots, see the minions, I back off. Let the minions tank the rest of it. And I think this is pretty much gonna be game, because they pretty much just got fucking aced at 35 minutes, and we've got our nice little minion wave. So we're gonna go in, Trishop Barrage gonna come out, try and clear the wave. We should have definitely been focusing the towers, but we weren't for some stupid reason. Hook miss, no problem. I'm gonna re-engage on the Thresh just to make sure he stays out of it. So now it's just, little Nexus, get rid of that, and we pretty much win the game. I'm gonna move out of the way, just make sure, like, I don't fucking die, and I can still hit it a couple times. And that's gonna be the game, son! Oh! Alright, guys. This was a good game, overall. Remember, peel for your squishies, jungle like a beast, gank things, make sure if it's a mirror matchup to get your guy ahead. Overall, they played pretty well. They had some nice, like, high-level plays. Alright, guys. Talk to you guys next time. We'll see you out. Peace.